So I just stepped outside the camper and I'm seeing these turkeys, man. You gotta see that. There's 3 of them. There's at least 2 more down there. See, that one's got his head poked up. I think those are hens, actually. Yeah, look, there she goes. I literally just woke up. It's like 9 in the morning. Walked outside just to see what the weather's like, and I see all those turkeys. I'm like, whoa. Hello everyone. Thank you all so much for tuning in today. We've got a lot that we have to say, that we have to catch you up on, and we've got a lot that we've got planned today. So why don't I get my Uncle Gerald? We'll tell y'all all about it. That's a mighty fresh haircut you got there, Gerald.
It's very fresh, not even an hour old.
Wow.
I got up this morning, I did laundry, got the car washed, got my hair cut, took back something to Lowe's because we had another piece that worked out really well for holding our table up that I stepped on and almost broke. But it worked. We got it fixed, and it's working really well now.
Heck yeah. I got a haircut too.
You did. It looks grand.
I was hoping you'd remember, man.
Oh, you sorry. I'm sorry. Well, mine's brand new. So.
Yeah, his is much newer than mine. I got mine cut back in, golly, was it Bozeman, Montana, that we were staying at? So the last time that we did a vlog post, a legitimate vlog post, was in Glacier, and we kind of left you all on a cliffhanger, like telling you, I was like, oh Jerry, should we tell them where we're going next? And then we're like, nah, we'll save it for the next video. So we've drove all the way from northern Montana, where Glacier is, and we are now in, where are we?
The Front Range area, the Denver area, the Front Range area of Colorado. We're actually in Loveland right now is our campsite. And we will be driving to Estes Park, and then we have 5 nights in a row at the same site at Moraine Campground in Rocky Mountain National Park. So we're pretty stoked about that.
Literally, we were looking online for campsites in Rocky Mountain, and Moraine
Yeah.
is one that Uncle Jerry's wanted to stay at for years, and that I trust and know is a very good campsite. I can't quite place what it looks like right now, but I'm sure when I see it, I'll remember it from last year. But
I think it's the best campground in Rocky Mountain National Park.
And we got 5 days in a row, and not just 5 days in the national park, 5 days in the same spot.
In the same spot.
It came up on the internet. We were just surfing, and everything's booked, and then all of a sudden we see 5 days open, and we're like, someone must have canceled or something. So Gerald got right on that puppy.
We pounced on it, and we got it. So we're really stoked about that.
Yes.
And we drove from, and I think we spent the night in Billings. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it might have been Billings.
On the way down. For sure we stayed in Polson.
Yes.
And then we drove down, we spent a night in West Yellowstone, or close to West Yellowstone. West Yellowstone was booked.
Yeah, that was a really nice campsite. It was one of my favorite campsites.
It was Madison Arm campground.
Yeah.
We had to go, it was a very long, dirt, dusty washboard road.
Yes.
But it was a nice campground.
Yes.
On a lake. And then that morning we got up and we drove through Yellowstone National Park. It was a beautiful drive, a beautiful day for that drive.
Yes.
We got some footage of the road along the creek, driving along the creek. And then also got some footage of the driving along the Grand Tetons.
Yes.
And we'll splice that in, and hopefully that'll look nice.
Yes. But we didn't want to take too much time to detract from the vlog until we actually got here.
Yeah.
Because it was mainly what we've done for the past couple of days, just been traveling.
Yes. And then yesterday we had, was it yesterday? We had a pretty long, hard drive. We made it to a campground south of the Tetons.
Yes.
Because Jackson, of course, was booked, and all the campgrounds in the Tetons and everywhere was booked. But we finally found a spot at some bridge. It was wide open plains.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
and it was some bridge, and then
Reminded you of like Little House on the Prairie or something.
yeah,
And you can see at night it was really pretty. I mean, there was like, you could see every star.
and it was still, and the Milky Way was really milky.
It was. It really was.
And we drove from there. It was about 2 hours into Rock Springs, which we got on the interstate and then worked our way here to the Denver area.
Big long day of driving.
Long day of driving, but it was worth it. And then we just have about an hour's drive today into Estes.
Yes.
And the next time we speak to you, we're going to be in Rocky Mountain National Park.
That's correct. So on our way into Estes Park, we stopped by Allen Park to get some spring water. This is very interesting because I have never entered Estes Park or Rocky Mountain through this way. It's kind of a southern route. And it's very, very beautiful. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we made it to our campsite here in Rocky Mountain National Park. We're here for 5 days again, and it's funny, as soon as we got here we were rushing because it was raining, and then all of a sudden, and it rained for a little bit, and now it's clear and it's not really that windy. I feel like the weather changes pretty quickly here, so that'll be nice if it rains. Hopefully it won't rain all day long like it did in Glacier. But anyways, we still, got plenty of time. And we've got a fire pit. We've got the camera is positioned on our picnic table, just like that one. And got our RV, the black tank, all the tanks are, we've got plenty of room in the tanks. We've got plenty of fresh water. We've got plenty of spring water that we got from that really cool spring there in Allen's Glen, I think is what it's called. So we're gonna enjoy ourselves this evening. Maybe cook up some elk, and enjoy the fact that we're staying put for 5 days. And not only we're staying put for 5 days, but we're in the national park, ladies and gentlemen. Jerry and I think that this is the same place that we saw the moose last year, and I think he's right. I think this is where we saw the moose last year, but it was closed last year, but it's open this year. So, alrighty. We'll see you a little later. I'm taking a walk around the campground a little bit, and I really think it was this loop that we're staying at where we saw the moose. It looks very familiar to me. Of course, it was a year ago and it was deserted, so that fact makes it a little hard to recognize, but I think it is. No idea what kind of bird that is, but very pretty. Maybe you can leave in the comments what kind of bird that is if you know. Those birds make the funniest noises. You know what he looks like? He looks like that bird in The Lion King, kind of, that follows Simba around and stuff. He's like, "You shall not go to that Indian graveyard. Your father Mufasa would be very displeased if you went to that Indian graveyard. I'll not have it." It almost sounds like the birds are laughing at you. Like, ah, ha, 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 ha. Ah, ha, ha. It's been such a wonderful day to be here in Rocky Mountain National Park and to get to our campground, our campsite, and an awesome campground. We've just been traveling, feels like forever, and to get from Glacier to here, so it's just really good to finally be here. And I think Gerald and I are gonna make some food, maybe some buffalo. I might have said elk earlier, but I think we're gonna make buffalo. And we'll get out the grill, might watch a good movie, and then see what tomorrow holds. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll meet up with you then. Be sure to subscribe, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you next time. God bless.